And I think we can open this door with one of these. Oh, I don't need to combine. I probably need to combine both these together because that has 8 symbols on it. So that is that. That is that. Then we also have this one. Down and line, up, down, up. Ooh. I dropped the pencil. Okay, you are down on line. Also down on line. Up, up. Up on line. Down. I think you are up on line. Indeed. Couldn't tell what I had drawn there for a second. This one. It's a mirror. Okay. So far, so reasonable. Hello again. You were brave to enter the hallways of wisdom. This is a place for reflection. The brothers call it the Quiz Club. They await inside. Know this. They are vile men. Vile and deadly. Hold your tongue if you do not know the answer to their inquiries. They know only truth or death. Use everything you've learned to survive and reach the center. Aha. So this is another version of the same maze, but reflected. Yes, so this should be a dead end, which it is. So I think we need to go this way. Hello. Brother Primus. Play safe and never pass. Gamble to pass or perish. How many pieces was the maze shattered into? Nine. Correct. Okay. Now I I believe we ought to go this way. Maybe not this way. This just goes to a dead end. But even so... there is, in fact, something in the middle. If I only lived in a dream, then this key must not be mine. Well then, perhaps it's mine. 1948 key. Looks like this is prime dead-ending territory. But there is a door. And it goes back here. You know what? That's fine. There are a couple of other things I can do here before we try and explore more thoroughly. Like use this key. It was held by a ghost on the other side of a broken window, much heavier than it looks. The keychain reads Hotel Letters Jar and 1948 on the front, and the back reads Father's Room. If a ghost has given up ownership of an object, it usually develops new characteristics as it has travelled between worlds. This key, for example, will still be fully functional as a key, but might have effects on the door it opens or even the room itself, which can inherit traits from the spirit world. The room might have changed in different ways, usually to house new components that relate to the soul of the person opening the door. Which room was 1948? None of these rooms. Horseman room, horseman room. Huh. Nine five 1948 is over here. I don't even have access to this room yet. I think I would need to get here from the front yard, because there was a ladder that goes down. Either that or through that bust there. As for the door bearing a 3, that might be that door. It's probably that door. There aren't really that many other doors. Okay. Ooh, hold on. Nope. Nothing there. No, but I suddenly just had another idea. Aha! We do in fact have a thing that makes noise. Excellent. There is a trapdoor in the floor. Sculpture has something in its forehead and a note stuck to it. I was worried you had set a trap for me, Signorina, but it was completely safe to take the object. The trapdoor did not open. You're good at mind games. Obtained the eye key. Indeed, the trapdoor did not open. Taken from the forehead of a statue on the 3rd floor. Possibly triggered a trapdoor. Its head is not parallel with the blade. When inserted into the statue, the key looks like an eye in the forehead of the statue. Keys like these are often referred to as rivet keys because of their flat head. It makes them suitable to hide in plain sight, for example as decoration in a sculpture, and are often used to open secret passages. Among nobility in Prussia, it was not unusual to depict the lord or lady of the house with a rivet key posing as a third eye. I have no idea how many of these facts are true. Why did that suddenly open? Huh. Well, seek a door bearing a 3. Ask and ye shall receive. What room is this? Hallway, 3rd floor. There's a gaming room. Okay. 57. It's another door that looks like one of the puzzle boxes. Shortcut 5. In my left hand, I have half the total amount of coins I have. In my right hand, I have half the amount of what I have in my left hand. The rest, 6 coins, are hidden away in my hat. How many coins do I have? $24. Six under the hat, 12 in one hand, 6 in the other. Oh, I almost didn't see that other door. Hello, other door. Hmm. 4, 8, 4, 8, 4, 8. Gaming room. Write that down, write that down. Written that down. Guessing I might need to input that immediately. Uh-huh. Okay, so that is a left, up, left, up, right, up. Library prototype. Okay. Significantly less maze-ish looking level design. That'll be the front door then. Tight corridors in this library. Book 2. The seven brothers had heard whispers of the first of painters who had crawled out the dark chasm only to be devoured by their own creation. Don't see much else in here. Let's just check anyway. Good thing I did. But there are collectibles here. Now we want to go this way. Maybe not this way. No, it is this way. The seven painters were the finest, brightest, shining stars of their age. Who better to create God once again? With ropes, lanterns, and brushes they went below. Big library. The masterpiece had long left the cave, spreading art and death in its wake, but it was said that there were figments of the red in the deep. Fragments, even. These are strange books to remember. One in front of me, then turn back around. The eldest brother commanded with his last breath, "Seek the birthplace of the red beast. May he be born there again." Nothing there. That goes back that way. One of the brothers was trapped in a tunnel, but art waits for no man, so his brothers bid him farewell. The brother sang at first, but then he wailed. He died before his song did. Lots of dead ends. I knew one of them had to have something in it. Okay. Right turn. And left. In the deep, the brothers grew weary and forlorn. No trace of the red beast had been found. Perhaps he was just a lie. Their faith burned out, and so did their lanterns. Okay, yeah, good. I am going the right way. Still going the right way. Do you remember any books about mazes? The brother had created a masterpiece beyond human comprehension, and the world was saved again. But such terrible divine beauty was not meant for mortal eyes, so the brother did right and blinded himself. The most righteous of the brothers decided that he should paint their god. Thus he cut the wrists of his resting brothers, and they watched him work as they lay dying. Okay, that room is split off from everything else, so I do need to go back here. Walls are kind of jittery back here. You were not meant to remember me in this library. I will remember you where I please. Large empty wall in the middle of the room, which is apparently nothing. No hidden invisible walls or anything like that. Not noticed any glitchiness either. Did I do the one on immediate left? I did not, but now I have, and I got an achievement for it. The world had turned grey and the red was fading. The master had left, thus it was time for the world to die. A prophet spoke of a last hope hidden beneath the earth. Where does this go? Ah. Another door. Revolver door. The emblem on it depicts revolvers. What is this room? Loft storage. Input case-sensitive code to request a bug report 3. These might tell me what I have to do with the games rooms. Okay. Ooh. E1. There's a Z, there's a 2. M3. Okay. E1. M3. It's a capital M, if it makes any difference at all. Z2. I see a bit of a... A4. That might be everything. Which, spells the word maze, but not in the right order. If you wanted it in the right order, it would be 3, 4, 2, 1. There's paper stuck in the typewriter. Years are numbers, and numbers are money. Words generate money, so we must be able to apply math to words. This new ideology has allowed me to solve this game completely. Magic first word equation. First, we must assume that we are all fellow Americans. We all speak English. Hotel Let's Jar equals hotel last year. The third eye fell from the sky over 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago equals the first magic word. Last year minus the first magic word equals laser. Second magic word equation, Renzo plus L plus O equals Lorenzo. Hotel minus L minus O equals the second magic word. If the second magic word transforms to 1, 2, 3, then 2, 1, 3 equals the. Conclusion, we are not in a hotel, we are not in last year, we are in the last year, and this is only seen through laser eyes. The drawing of the dead lady matches one of the combo locks. E. Y, A. Hmm. Ah. Where to next? Sculpture's forehead. We can do that now. I think we can do that now. Where would that trapdoor go? Four eights. 4 8. 4 8. 4 8. Right, back there. Yeah, I definitely need to open that door. I think this is the right floor. This is not the right floor. But whatever. It's close enough to being the right floor. We can just go up here. Have a key. Hearts door. Well, I have a card, but I ain't gonna open a door. Voltage shortcut. Espresso machine. Okay, that's a 2 pluses door. Renzo Nero, red window about to break. Performance. Brick window artist audience. Nero's work is characterized by its strange logic. Events occur independent of space and time, and scenes are arranged to construct a narrative not driven by chronology, but rather by intuition and association. In this aptly titled piece, Nero confronts us with the thesis that destruction can be art. I knew that would happen, and it jump-scared me anyway. Thanks. There was a note and a key tied to the brick. Did you make it to the red window yet? This has only been painted red, it's not the one. I'm really enjoying your game. I found this key. You hit it really well. You're good at this game. C-shaped key. Tied to a brick and thrown into a window on the second floor. Has visible signs of wear and is shaped like the letter C. Between the cuts there are finely ground dark brown particles. Condition dates the key to the mid-1900s. The unusual shape of the key could hint at the establishment it unlocked. Such aesthetic connections were not uncommon in the 1940s, 60s. The key to a pharmacy could have been shaped to look like the letter P, for instance. Judging by the aroma and pigment of the particles, they are roasted Arabica plant seeds. It's probably unlocked the cafe, then. That one coffee-scented door. 1960. Shortcut number 9. North 0, south 30, east plus west. $60. Maybe. If we're going around in increments of 15, then it would be 60. Indeed. 15 plus 45. This goes back here, which is unuseful as a shortcut. Not the door's fault. Okay, that must be a right first. Because 4th is left, 5th is down, 6th is left. Which means tracking backwards. The 3rd is up. Second is down. And 1st is right. Right, down, up, left, down, left. Whoops. Better. Alright, where am I? Hallway prototype. Okay. There do be doors. You keep remembering this hallway is a maze, but not the right one. If I had to guess, I would say I need to go through these doors in the correct order. I know not what the correct order is. He should have been remembered over there. Well, he isn't. We get into here. Where there is a projector. 1948! In our life, we're always looking for directions, be it to get home or move forward. But in 1948, the artist instead presents us with the idea that how we turn is equally as important as our direction, even suggesting that they are one and the same. Ten marked film reels. This looks like another code. That is in fact a 0. Do I need to pay attention to the rotation? Zero is going that way. I thought it was the number 0, it isn't. One spins around in the opposite direction. 2 is stationary and does nothing. He is rotating that way. Right, 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 right. 4 is spinning left. But it's also in the left box. 5 is in the left box and spinning downwards. 6 is stationary in the left box. 7 is in the right box again and spinning upwards. 8 left upwards. 9 left clockwise. Not a clue what to do with this information. Hi. No, thank you. Come again. Would rather not lose any progress, please. Okay, we are outside. The hat is lit on the bench. There is a revolver. This pot has been broken. There is something under the bench. An apple, maybe? Man crouched over is holding... Not sure what that is. A camera of some description, maybe? We're over here, and there's an angel statue. And I'm guessing that's the same as this pot over here, but broken. What object was on the ground by the man's foot? I didn't even see that there was anything on the ground by the man's foot, to be honest. But if the woman falling was holding a rose before, it only stands to reason that there's still a rose on the ground somewhere near the body. Exterior garden night. The woman runs outside and finds the man standing by the body. She discovers that the body is, in fact, a mannequin. Its body is broken in every possible way. The woman stares at the man, wanting an explanation. Solemnly, he raises his head and meets her eyes. It was self-defense, Signorina. I had no choice. The woman tries to catch her breath. She stares at the doll again. What is the meaning of this? That is the age-old question. Who's wielding the paintbrush? Where does red come from? Can art provide meaning to a meaningless existence, or is it just a game to fool the senses? The woman frowns, but the man is oblivious. Enough about my work. The maze. Great progress, yes? No, I am stuck. Could you tell me? Wonderful! Getting stuck is one of the key parts of the process. You are an amazing artist. But I'm keeping you from your art. Leave the disposal of the body to me. Actually. I have some script pages for you. 2 of them, in fact. Here you go. Now, the cafe. Where was the cafe? I think it was on this floor. Maybe not. Maybe not. What's this tiny room over there? Room. Running out of new rooms now. We've managed to find most of them. Right, first floor. Door on the right by the stairs. Cafe. Shortcut door 8. Can you find the hidden number? I mean, this kind of looks like a mess of numbers. Some 3s, 4s, 5s. There's something that looks like a C. There's a backwards 4. There's a 6 and a 3. There's a 2. Guessing we're looking for 2 numbers next to one another. That could be 41 backwards and reversed. Toward the bottom-ish of the image. Well, there's a 1/6 on the extreme right near the top. Nope. Nope. Yeah, don't know about that one. Oh. I got an achievement for starting all the different music boxes, presumably. We don't really need that shortcut door anyway. Oh, there's another shortcut door in this room. A cafe! Yeah, just what we need. $19. What is square square diamond minus square diamond square plus diamond square? I've absolutely no idea. There's 5 different digits present. 9, 6, 8, 0, and 1. It's not upside down, because the 1 exists. It's not years. Don't think it's anything to do with diagonals. Or addition. Yeah. Don't know about that one either. mean, yeah, sure, it's a cafe, alright. Signorina, please take a seat. Ah, like black magic flowing through your veins. It makes you think faster. Did you know Americans dilute it with war water? Have you heard about the Black Arts Coffee Club? I hear that they have struck a deal with this hotel. For a small fee, members get unlimited coffee. Unlimited espresso, Signorina. It sounds like sunshine on a Wednesday. Why not give them a call? '42, 1974. Life is short, Signorina. Only the fast carpenter catches the best wood. I have to run. Sure, why not, I guess. You've called the Black Arts Coffee Club. You're calling about the membership. You want to become a member. You want unlimited coffee. You want to pay 10 American dollars, yes? Sure, I have enough. Your money will transfer via the astral plane. Yes, focus on the membership. Think about the espresso. Focus on the espresso cup. Espresso cup. See the espresso cup before you. Now, the espresso cup. The espresso cup is in your bag. So it is. Oh, great. Now I have a cup. And more lost script pages. And more notes. A bunch of doors. Appeared inexplicably after a mysterious telephone call, made of porcelain. Under the cup there is an embossing of a symbol depicting a film camera in its lens for number 3. Below it the text, Mensa del Personnel, is embossed in a small sans serif text. The cup is a common mid-50s Italian design, often used in larger canteens. The method of how it appeared is, however, noteworthy. Spontaneous presence, an anomaly in which an object appears near a person or place with strong links to the history of the object, is presumably a magic trick utilizing mentalism in which the audience is led to believe that the object appearing was not there in the first place. Where to next?